Look at the forecast here locally. It's 5:19 as we kick off your Monday morning. It's a cold start to the morning and temperatures are mostly in the 40s and 30s. We're going to keep that cool down going. Wind sheltered valleys are expected to see some of the colder temperatures over the course of the next several days through that overnight time frame, and that includes the chance of some frost outside. So we're watching for that in areas like Ramona, for example, where right now it is 30 degrees. How about that? 37 in Alpine, 38 in El Cajon, 29 in Julian. So these are some of the spots, especially toward that darker blue tone, that could encounter some of that frost this morning. Along the coastline, we're mostly in the mid-40s outside. Ridge of high pressure keeps building overhead, and that's going to be our friend through the afternoon hours because that means a lot more sunshine on hand. But in the overnight time frame, especially in the wind-sheltered valleys, well, that's when we're going to encounter some of those colder temperatures. Today, Santa Ana's pick up. Santa Ana's are back in play by Thursday, so we've got 2 days we're watching out for those dry winds across the mountaintops, and it's going to contribute in combination with this ridge of high pressure to a dry week and a warmer week. So afternoon highs do tend to warm up when we see these Santa Ana's come into play. Right now, those winds are mainly coming from the north, but there's a small easterly component as we speak that will accelerate going into the afternoon, and that's why most of the high wind warnings, wind advisories scattered across Southern California, not in effect for San Diego, but are still kind of playing kind of setting the stage for the wind that we're still seeing as we start off the day. So notice that North County is going to be picking up the most accelerated wind gusts, and then across the county we'll see those winds continue through 1, 2, 3 p.m. dying down by tonight. So going into 8:30 p.m. those winds die down significantly, and we'll actually start to pick up on a little bit of that westerly component. Afternoon high temperatures are going to be mostly in the 60s for this afternoon. 64 for Oceanside, 64 for Vista, 62 for Escondido, and 62 for Del Mar. Still staying a bit chilly over the mountaintops. We're dry all week long. It looks like by the weekend clouds will start to build, setting the stage for another round of wet weather that will come by the beginning of next week. Temperatures are going to be mostly in the 50s overnight for our coastline, at least through about Wednesday, then continuing in the 40s. Along our inland valleys, we're sticking with the 30s inland overnight, so it's still rather cold overnight. And then we've got another round of Santa Ana's coming our way on Thursday before we all start to see those clouds build by the weekend and early next. Back to you.